So what you're looking at right now is a generational fall off, one of the slowest moving and honestly hard to watch fall offs among content creators. And as you can see by the headline, things look very bad. So Kick terminated Fousey's deal after finding out 95% of his viewers were botted. Now, if you've been paying attention to his Kick career, this is not surprising. Now, if you're not familiar with who Fousey is, he's someone who's been around on the content creation scene for over a decade at this point. I remember him like beefing with people like Leafy back in the day. That's how long ago he's been making content. And at that time, a decade plus ago, he was very relevant. But over the years, he has fallen off, and a lot of that is thanks to some mental breaks and very unhinged behavior that has gone largely unchecked and even encouraged by the people around him. But this right here really encapsulates his desperate attempt to hang on to any relevancy. And I can't believe it took this long for Kick to figure out what's going on with his streams. It's so obvious what was going on when he's streaming in front of tens of thousands of people, but the chat's moving as if there's only a few hundred. It was so obvious what was going on here. And now his deal with Kick has been terminated, which is a very hard thing to do, especially given it seems a lot of resources were poured into him because he had some pretty big budget productions going on with some of his streams, but it didn't seem to work. He couldn't get any relevancy, so he resorted to botting. And to pull back the magician's curtain here, botting is a very big problem on streaming platforms like Kick and Twitch as well. And you would think some of the more prominent ones wouldn't resort to it, but trust me when I say some of the most prominent streamers, ones you would never think need to do it, resort to view botting. I don't really know the appeal. I don't know if it's like an ego thing or it's to make your streams look more appealing because like, oh, look at this big number of people watching the stream. I think it must be entertaining as a result of seeing those big numbers because clearly if so many people are watching, it must be good. I guess that's the main appeal. It's kind of this attractiveness of your stream from the outside with big numbers, trying to lure more people in, but it's really rampant behavior, not just on Kick, but on Twitch as well. But overall, this whole situation with Fousey is kind of just sad, and to see a number as high as 95% being alleged here in terms of his viewers being botted is insane. A generational fall off.